Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video we will be talking about overstaying a visa in the United States. Overstaying your US visa can lead to serious consequences, including legal penalties and difficulties with future travel. Whether you're a tourist or a temporary worker, it's essential to understand what happens if you exceed your authorized stay. This video will outline the key implications of overstaying your visa and offer practical tips to help you navigate this situation. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Challenges of overstaying your visa in the United States. Finding a job in the United States can be extremely difficult for individuals who cannot prove they are US citizens, green card holders, or possess a valid work permit. This lack of documentation is the most significant hurdle that visa overstayers face, and it becomes apparent almost immediately. Without the proper legal status, employment opportunities become scarce, leaving many individuals in precarious situations. Housing challenges. Alongside employment difficulties, affordable housing is another pressing issue. Major cities like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Miami, and Washington, D.C. are notorious for their high living costs. As a result, many visa overstayers often resort to living with relatives or friends to make ends meet. The situation becomes even more complicated when individuals struggle to secure a lease due to their lack of legal documentation. Without proof of legal residency, finding a landlord willing to rent to them can be an uphill battle. The absence of stable employment only exacerbates these housing issues. Many individuals find themselves unable to pay rent, leading to a cycle of instability and insecurity. If they decide to leave the U.S. due to these circumstances, they face the prospect of being barred from re-entry for a specified period, which can range from 3 to 10 years. The duration of this ban typically depends on the length of their visa overstay, further complicating their prospects. Immigration consequences. Leaving the United States after overstaying a visa not only leads to a re-entry ban but also makes obtaining a new visa more challenging. When applying for a visitor or work visa, U.S. embassies review applicants' immigration histories. A previous overstay can significantly hinder their chances of approval. However, there are options for individuals facing this dilemma: seeking waivers. For those who have been denied a visa due to a prior overstay, there is a possibility to apply for a waiver. This waiver can help mitigate the impact of their immigration history and may allow them to return to the U.S. earlier than the ban would typically permit. If you find yourself in this situation, consulting an immigration attorney can provide clarity on your options in the waiver process. Living undocumented. Some visa overstayers choose to remain in the U.S. without drawing attention to their status. This can involve finding employment that does not require formal documentation or starting a business. While some individuals succeed in these ventures, they often live with a constant sense of anxiety and instability, knowing that their lack of legal status could lead to serious consequences at any moment. Paths to legal status. Despite the challenges, there are pathways for some visa overstayers to obtain legal status. For instance, individuals who are married to U.S. citizens or have adult children who are U.S. citizens may be eligible for adjustment of status, allowing them to apply for a green card while remaining in the country. Humanitarian options, such as applying for asylum or seeking protection under the Violence Against Women Act, are also available for those who qualify. Additionally, certain crime victims may be eligible for U visas, while victims of trafficking can pursue T visas. These options, although complex, offer hope to individuals seeking legal status despite their overstayed visas. In conclusion, navigating life in the United States as a visa overstayer is fraught with challenges, including job scarcity, housing insecurity, and potential bans on re-entry. However, understanding the implications of overstaying a visa and exploring available options such as waivers and paths to legal status can empower individuals to make informed decisions. If you find yourself in this situation, it's crucial to seek legal advice to ensure you're taking the right steps toward resolving your immigration status and securing your future in the United States. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Channel US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about overstaying a visa in the US. Overstaying a visa in the US poses significant challenges primarily related to employment and housing. Individuals without proof of US citizenship, green card status, or a valid work permit face considerable difficulties in securing jobs. This lack of legal documentation is the most pressing issue that visa overstayers encounter, often leaving them in precarious situations with limited options for employment. Affordable housing is another critical concern for many visa overstayers. Major cities such as New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Miami, Washington, D.C. have exorbitant living costs, making it challenging for individuals to find stable housing. Many overstayers end up living with relatives or friends to cope with these financial pressures. However, finding a landlord willing to rent to them can be challenging due to their undocumented status, further complicating their housing situation. The absence of stable employment exacerbates the housing issue. Many visa overstayers struggle to pay rent, leading to a cycle of instability and insecurity. If they choose to leave the US because of these circumstances, they may face a re-entry ban ranging from 3 to 10 years, depending on how long they overstayed their visa. This ban significantly impacts their ability to return to US and pursue future opportunities. Moreover, leaving the country after overstaying a visa complicates the process of obtaining a new visa. US embassies carefully examine applicants' immigration histories, and a prior overstay can severely hinder their chances of approval for a new visa, whether it is a visitor or work visa. However, some individuals may qualify for a waiver that addresses their prior overstay, potentially allowing them to return to the US sooner than their ban would typically permit. In response to their undocumented status, some visa overstayers choose to live under the radar. This often involves finding employment that does not require formal documentation or starting a business. While some manage to succeed in these ventures, they live with constant anxiety, knowing that their lack of legal status could result in serious consequences at any moment. Despite the numerous challenges, pathways exist for certain visa overstayers to obtain legal status. Those married to US citizens or with adult children who are US citizens may qualify for adjustment of status, which allows them to apply for a green card while remaining in the country. Additionally, humanitarian options such as asylum or protection under the Violence Against Women Act may be available for those who qualify. Ultimately, navigating a life as a visa overstayer in the US requires an understanding of the implication and exploring available options for the legal status. Seeking legal advice is crucial for individuals in this situation, as it can help them take the right step forward, resolving their immigration status and securing a more stable future in the US.